Hi everyone!
Hi!
So it's Bank Holiday Monday and the sun is shining, which means there's only one thing to do if you haven't got a camper van. It's to go looking at camper vans.
Shopping!
Today we are going to have a trip to CamperKing, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah, never been to CamperKing before. Obviously they're huge. They do loads of social media advertising. You've probably seen them with their logo and all the different Volkswagen vans which they convert. They're down in, I should have looked at this before, Warwick somewhere, Banbury, north of Banbury, which isn't too far for us. We're taking the pup, they take dogs in the showroom and everything. They've got some vans, they've got an accessory shop, and that's what we really want to have a look at, because as you know, we've got a van on order, so we're not going there to have a look at a van particularly, but we will have a look at the vans. We are looking for tables.
Tables, maybe chairs.
Yeah.
But tables primarily.
This channel just gets better and better, doesn't it? Let's do a video about tables and chairs. But we are, because the Sven Hedin doesn't come, come on, Will. Doesn't come with
the Westphalia,
a set of table and chairs for outdoor use like the Grand Kelly and the normal Kelly does. Means we've got to find something suitable. So we quite like the Brunner stuff, don't we?
We think we do.
Well, we think we do, yeah. So this place, apparently CamperKing, has got a good selection of Brunner tables, chairs, a load of other makes as well for us to have a look at. Dometic, I think, and a few others. So we're going to have a look at that lot and just have a bit of a day out in the sun, really. So let's get going.
Yeah. Let's
go and see what we can find.
So we've been looking forward to coming here for a little while because some friends of ours have got a CamperKing. There's a 2017 T6 in beautiful blackberry,
so it's
long wheelbase.
Purple.
Well, it's blackberry and it's got purple inside and black leather with purple stitching.
You're what?
It's all purple.
It's very purple. Very
purple. My friend has a thing for purple. I don't know why.
I'm not sure we're going to see another one like that today, but let's go and have a look and see what we can find. Look at this as a Part X. They did actually bring this in as a part exchange, believe it or not. And it's imported from Australia. From Sydney, did you say?
Yes.
What a beautiful split screen. They've done a little bit of work to it, but wow. What a fantastic centrepiece for their showroom here. It looks absolutely brilliant. So at CamperKing, they do create your own camper for you. And this is their kind of configuration room here. So whether it's picking the wheels, picking the leather, you know, they've got absolutely everything here. They do their own hydro dipping, so whether it's kind of custom air vents, custom interiors, all the different laminate interiors for the cupboards and everything, flower powered door mirrors. Sarah's already eyed those up and quite fancies those. I won't be allowed the matte carbon fibre ones.
It's this pattern I like. That pattern.
Right.
I think that would go well with seashore grey or blue.
Thought it was seashore blue. But yeah, they got wheels. Just honestly, there's so much choice in here. And then when you get to all the leathers, different leather patterns, stitching, colours, fabrics, it's incredible. And even retrim steering wheels too. You really could create pretty much anything you like, couldn't you, with these? It's nice. Beautiful. I like the Alcantara. Yeah, it's perforated Alcantara, leather on the outside. Have we done the right thing?
Yeah.
Right, so we're starting to have a bit of a look around the vans now. So this is a Saint-Tropez. This is actually on a long wheelbase, and it's got Sarah's favourite door handles, look. Oh, and there's a dog in it. I hope we're allowed a dog in here. But this
nice.
Is a long wheelbase, and I tell you what, you really notice, don't you? We're so conditioned, I think, to looking in a California where you've got a short wheelbase and you've got your obligatory 1 square metre. But you know, if you look
It's quality.
It's lovely, isn't it?
That's quality stuff, yeah.
And guess what?
Yeah, I did spot the screen up there behind you.
A roof-mounted nebula. It's very nice though. Nice having a couple of different split levels here in the kitchen as well. Obviously the front of the fridge all matches too. Are you being a menace? And they've got the full setup in here, so nebula projector mounted on the roof, cables coming through, projector screen in the pop top, just hanging from the top. Fantastic.
This is the first display I've actually seen of the Silwi, I think that's how you say it, magnetic glasses and beakers and things like that. I've seen them on social media a fair bit, and I just think they're a fantastic idea actually, because it's, you basically, there's either plastic or glass. This one's plastic. They've got a magnet built in the bottom, really kind of high power magnet, and it comes with one of these either coasters or a stick or a magnetic pad, or not a magnetic pad, sorry, a metal pad, and it sticks. And that's it basically. So you know, what you could do in your van, if you wanted to use the entire of a cupboard space somewhere, you could stick them from the roof of a cupboard, so right up at the top, or any other surface that you've got in your van that's free. I just think they're a great idea. They even do, I'm a little bit closer, you hear this,
Ooh,
proper glass.
Dangerous.
Dangerous times, and are really lovely. Massive beer glass.
Well, I trust you to hold on to the massive beer glass.
Enormous. But you can hear there that,
I mean, it's a real,
how powerful that magnet is on it.
that's a real thunk back on there, isn't it?
So it's this stuff here, if we can get a little bit closer. So, designed more with ships and boats and things in mind.
But they do nice coloured glasses, and you know, it's,
These ones have got a lid up here, so you can put a straw through it.
they've got all sorts though, and you know,
Yeah, long drinks.
smoked glasses there, and yeah, it's really impressive stuff,
Really
isn't
nice
it?
stuff, yeah.
Not
It's
cheap,
really interesting to
not
actually
cheap, but it's just a
finally-
bit different.
Finally see it in person, because I keep getting bombarded on social media with it, so it's really good to see.
Right, well, I've managed to find what I think is going to be the table. So this one here is a Brunner Axia 2. It's $112.99, but it folds down into quite a decent sized bag. So I think that's probably going to be the one. They've got them behind me just in boxes, but it's 110 long, so it's probably about the right size. It, as with all these things, a bit of a compromise between having a table which folds up into a long thin bag which you have to then assemble, versus having one which is effectively like a big tabletop which the legs fold underneath, but then you've got to store this big tabletop somewhere. So who knows, I think we just need to pick something, see how we get on with it, and if we don't like it, sell it, get something else. That's all we can do. But really good selection down here at CamperKing. I have to say, this accessory shop puts most other ones to shame that we've ever been to. This is fantastic here. Big selection of all the Kadak stuff, as you'd expect. It's really good to see all this stuff in stock somewhere and actually have a decent look at it too, because you can see so much online, but until you actually get your hands on stuff, you don't know how big it is or where you're going to fit it in the van. So nice that places still have a really good stock of this stuff. Every time we come to somewhere which sells Brunner stuff, we really like these plates. And they call them stone touch ones, but it's this rubber on the back. So on the back of these, just here, they've got a rubber ring which is inset into the plates, which means that they don't rattle when you stack them, and it means that they don't slide around outside on your table and things. They do loads of different patterns and things, and we just haven't quite stumped up the courage to pay for them yet, have we? Because
Not
they're
quite. They're fairly pricey.
60-ish pounds for a set of 4, aren't
We
they?
don't need that though, do we? I mean,
Well, it's a dinner set of 12.
It's
but
£8 for a dinner plate.
There's lots of good designs though.
Yeah. Now I must confess, we saw these a couple of weeks ago when we were down in Cornwall. I really quite like them. Again, on social media I keep getting loads of stuff from Voited and all sorts, all these different blanket combinations. But I really quite like these ones. So this is a Kelty hoodligan. And so it's basically a kind of poncho thing. So chuck it on, you're sitting outside your van of a cool evening, you want to be outside, and kind of wearing a duvet sort of idea.
It's like, well, it's basically a sleeping bag material, isn't it?
Sleeping bag material, but
Just
you wear it.
with a hood.
Yeah, I like it. Nice idea.
What they?
So it's $39.99.
Yeah, and this one packed up, isn't it?
Yeah.
So actually, it's nice and small, and I quite fancy that idea, to be honest.
For the cold people that we generally are.
So this is another one of their designs. It's the Portofino, and this is on a long wheelbase van, obviously transporter. Slightly different design again. 3 belts in the back. Obviously got all the nice under cabinet lighting everywhere. But this one's got an integrated Thetford oven, and this at the bottom here, which I don't think I've ever seen in a van before, because that is not just a drawer, that is your fridge. How clever is that? Really liking that. This one's obviously got night heater, got some really cool retro style fabric in this one as well, and a really big tambour door on the side here. So again, huge amount of storage that they've managed to fit into this particular style. Very, very nice. So now having a look in their Monte Carlo. So 2 seats in the back of this one. This again a long wheelbase. So it's got built-in microwave. Again, slightly different design again, because we've got a little box here. Can you guess what's in the box? I'll show you in the little flap first. Any clue? Yep, it's your porta potty. So a couple of lights in there as well. Isn't that convenient? Now here's a handy marker for you. Look, they've put a gauge on here to show you how big the van is. So we've got Skoda Octavia Estate, Audi A6 Avant, 5 Series, Discovery, and then a 5.3 metre T6.1 long wheelbase. You can fit it on the drive, you know you can. They really do have some cracking vans in the showroom here. Look at the colour on this one, wow. Absolutely loving this. So this is a Le Mans. It's on a short wheelbase. And again, they've done an incredible colour scheme on this one. So you've got nice black leather with all of the yellow stitching to match the van, all the yellow interior. And again, you can just tell that they've used as much of the space as they can for storage, just trying to maximise. And again, 3-seater bench in the rear of this one, so you can carry 5 people.
It's been great to have a good look around CamperKing.
It really has, actually. And I know you'll be thinking, CamperKing have sponsored this video and all that stuff. No, absolutely not. It was just literally, it was a sunny bank holiday Monday. We thought, what are we going to do? And we needed a table anyway, so we thought, let's go and have a look around CamperKing.
Yeah.
Actually,
it's a lovely showroom.
It's a lovely showroom.
Really
You've got loads of vans. And even if you've got a camper van already and you just fancy having a look around a load of others or getting some inspiration, seeing a load of different accessories and other bits and pieces, really good here. Really, I don't think I've ever seen this many transporters in one place.
Huge car park.
Unbelievable amount of transporters. Yeah, fantastic. Really good to have a day out and a bit of a look round. And now the sun's gone, so time to head home. Boo. See you again soon on the next video. Thanks for watching Campervan Time.